specialist Richard owns his own gun, so if you can't stand the heat, stay away from the fire.
Well. What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live from the new Hardcore Challenge Live Studios, complete with our Rip Raider Green Room, still coming to you where is that? Oh, you know where that is. You didn't forget your way, did you? I know it's been a minute, so you may have forgot your way. But it's simple directions, so I know you didn't forget. It's just down the street, past the house with the boarded up windows. Make sure you stop at the corner and ask my man Joe. He's a gentleman, he's a scholar, as well as a man of commerce. So if you're slipping what you should, he's going to point you in the right direction. He's going to tell you to take a left, and then a right. And as you find yourself strolling down the street, you're going to pass a deep, dark alley to your immediate left. Now, as you pass that alley, a cool breeze is going to hit you that chills you right to your skeletal core. Then you're going to find yourself asking, is that the autumn wind? You goddamn right! Should you venture down that deep, dark alley? Well, of course you should, because what you're going to find at the end is a special little place that we like to call Behind the Enemy Line. This is Raider ReACTION, and as it's going to be every Monday, or we don't even know what the hell we're going to call it, but it's going to be this every Monday, and we'll get you into that in a second. Things have changed, things look the same, but things have changed for the better, and I'll give you a behind the scenes look here in about another week or so once Hardcore Challenge Live Studios new digs are completely 100% finished. I'd say we're about 75% done. But the studio itself is pretty well intact and rocking and rolling. And we are back for 5 nights a goddamn week until Raider season gets here. Because Raider football is upon us. It's here. I know it's summer, but you can feel it. You can feel the autumn wind already blowing. You can feel it against your skin, starting to chill you right to your skeletal core. There's been so much talk, so much has happened since the draft. I haven't been on. I bit my tongue, and I just have waited. And I wanted to come back when it was right. And now it's right. July 1st, the 2019 Raider Reaction season officially kicks off. We got whatever the hell we're going to do on Monday, which you'll be seeing in a minute. I got a little special treat for you for Mondays. And then, of course, Tuesdays, as you've come accustomed, will still, as it always has been, will be the Raider Nation Report with yours truly, a solid 60 minutes of everything silver and black. So make sure you tune in tomorrow, as we got that cracking. And then Wednesday, you know what Wednesday is. We drop back deep in the pocket and let it fly league-wide as my man Prime joins me for Ghost to the Post. As only him and I can crack it and break it down league-wide every Wednesday. Thursdays, we got Throwback Thursday for you, and I've got some special nuggets already pulled aside. I've got interviews. I'm not even going to tell you. Just know when you tune in on Thursday, it's going to be something different and juicy, and it's going to be silver and black nugget every time. And then, of course, Friday, I'm sorry, it's been 2 months. You've had to go without Black Friday, and that will be no more. Black Friday will be back starting this Friday, and I got a hell of a kickoff for you. 4th of July, doesn't matter. We got stuff going. It's Al's birthday, and we will not miss out. I'm back. And we're back in full force. So make sure you follow the page, like the page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, and check out the RaiderReaction.com website, the official website of Raider Reaction. Starting tomorrow morning, everything will be updated, and we will be up and new. It's all the old shit on there right now. But by the time you get up in the morning, it won't be. It's going to be all the new shit. So, we got a ton to get into. Let's not delay any further. A very special addition to the Raider Reaction on Mondays. We don't know what the fuck we're going to call it yet, but it's going to be something like that. And there's no such goddamn thing. Steeler Nation, what the fuck kind of stupid-ass third world country is that? I've never heard of it. But on Mondays, joining me and sharing Hardcore Challenge Live Studios with me,
I'm back, bitches. Yeah, it's your boy, Big M. Oh, y'all seen this one before, see it's a little dusty.
back in the saddle again. On Mondays, well, whatever we're going to call Mondays, but it's Big L in the house. So,
we back. New hat.
So, this is Nahi Monday, so all the juice that happens on the weekend, me and Big L will come in here every Monday night, and we're going to squeeze the hell out of it for you. So, share it out.
You didn't do a damn thing about this chair.
Well, you got to raise that bitch.
What do you mean raise it?
You got a lowrider going on.
Well, that's the West Coast thing. But, no.
Is it raised?
Yeah, it's raised. It's just that there's Fataski going on over here.
Oh, okay.
So anyway.
Well, we'll work on that.
How y'all doing?
It's night one. We're, bugs. I had a little bit of a quirk at the beginning of the show there with the music. If that was the worst thing that happens tonight, fuck it.
Hey.
Yeah. It's the kickoff. I've added a lot of stuff in here, and everything's all new
and it's
fresh.
300-pound brother.
And, yeah.
300.
So let's get cracking.
Give or take.
Let's get cracking. Let's
Yes.
get cracking. I want to start with, there's so many things, but I want to start with some of the recent things. ESPN comes out and ranks the Raiders roster as the The 5th worst roster in the entire NFL.
These are the same bitches that don't have us in the top 15 in fan bases.
Yeah, how we're not in the top 15 of fan bases.
So,
I don't quite understand that one either.
Y'all get my first fuck you of the season. And it goes to ESPN. But I got the rest of you wannabe comedian bitches that been fucking around all off season.
ESPN is man, they're not what they used to be. They pretty much fired all the best talent that they have. But how you come out and say we've got the 5th worst roster? I mean, I could come out and name 5 worst rosters right now just off the top of my head. And I agree with Lines 100%. Who's rocking that top fan badge, Lines? Looking good. Looking good.
I would say Linus, but
no, that's
grammatically it wouldn't be correct.
No, it's Lines. I don't give a shit what it says on his. They pronounce it on your birth certificate. At RAIDER ReACTION, it always and forever will be Lines.
Yes, JD. ESPN sucks, but then so does the town you live in now.
Fifth. I mean, come on. I do understand you are not going to get any respect. Respect is not. It has to be earned. We've, quite frankly, have not earned the respect. It's great you putting names on a piece of paper, but
I feel like in reality, the way that you earn respect at ESPN, we're not willing to do because, rim jobs are for drums and an alternative lifestyle that's trying to gain acceptance.
Well, yeah, but.
Hey, Sheikah.
5th, and Chris Sims come out has car ranked 18th. The Raiders are picked 4th in the AFC West. They're really, even though you've seen the roster, you've seen the complete revamp of the defensive roster and the total, picking up of Antonio Brown. They're league-wise, there's really no respect. There's really no respect.
Who the fuck is Chris Sims?
Well, nobody, really.
What the fuck has Chris Sims done to earn the right to fucking rate anything other than his father's fucking Grecian formula?
Well, yes, yeah.
Second. Fuck Chris Sims. Right there.
It just, the narrative I'm trying to show you here is that there is no respect in the offseason whatsoever for the Raiders and what they have built and established through the offseason of 2019.
But we have established for the last 60 years that we are the league villains, and for whatever reason, people don't like us.
This is true. However, but let me throw this at you, El, because I was going to touch on this later, but I feel this nugget, and I'm just going to take it and run with it.
But
I mean, you handed me this. So we are the league
I ain't
villain.
With nothing that got to do with a nugget.
We are the league villain, and we're obviously we're the black hat. We're the ones you love to hate. But have you noticed that all of a sudden there's been this weird kind of embrace by the NFL and the silver and black?
What's going on?
What's up, Raider Ortiz? And member of the hype team. And
Lions, Legs, Nuggets.
5 years ago, no way in hell would they even have discussed putting an NFL franchise in Vegas. They've granted the Raiders an NFL franchise in Vegas. We've got the new stadium. They go and granted us the draft. So now they have set up 2020 that they are basically putting the silver and black on spotlight. The biggest day, the kickoff day of the 2020 season is the NFL draft, and that is going to be in Vegas, spotlighted, all silver and black. And somebody say something about some purple drink? Purple drink. Come on, man. Not already. God damn. Shh. Don't even.
Because you were about to...
Don't even. Let's leave it. Let's leave old things in the past. I've tried. I've shush.
I wasn't me.
I've buried it in pickles, garlic, pieces of onion, whatever the hell else you're supposed to. That sounds more like a stew. But moving on. So what I'm trying to say is...
What actually sent him to the other side was fish.
True. What I'm trying to say, though, is that you've seen this weird embrace all of a sudden over the past year or so with the NFL and the silver and black. they're putting us on spotlight for the 2020 season. And it starts this year. Because what did they do? I knew they were going to do this to us.
Well,
they stuck us on freaking Hard Knocks. And that's another freaking... It's just another example of how they're embracing... Man,
well,
they're setting us up for 2020.
But you know what? I will say this.
The script is written.
I would rather them have done it this year
than
next.
Well,
because
it's a 2-year script. They're already starting the storyline now.
But the rest of the world and all of the idiot haters.
Come on, Lines. Nobody pays for anything anymore. You stream that shit. Come on.
Yeah.
You get you jailbroke freaking Fire Stick, and you watch that shit for free. Come on, Lines.
It's
It's 2019.
If you have to pay for
Everybody
HBO,
pirates shit.
Go talk to one of the kids. I'm guaranteeing the cleanest thing that they will show you is HBO.
Now, I know everybody's excited. I'm not the least bit goddamn excited for Hard Knocks. I mean, of course it's gonna be material for us, obviously, to talk about. It's extra stuff that's gonna fill.
The reason I'm glad is
content, but nothing good comes out of Hard Knocks.
Nothing good comes out of it. But this is the thing: the assholes that don't deserve to see the new stadium won't, because we're gonna be in that fucking toilet one last year.
True.
And we get to fuck with the Brokeback Buyers Club one last year, and then we'll give wine country to them because we'll have our own facilities in Vegas. So, this is a double. Well, no, I can't say fuck you to the NFL because we've already done that.
Yeah.
So,
true.
I'm ready. I mean, and I don't look at it like I'm excited for Hard Knocks. Mine is more like, I'm glad we're getting it over with now.
I didn't want us to have to get it over with. I honestly never wanted to see the Raiders on Hard Knocks. It's an inside look behind the scenes that you don't need others having. The Raiders have a weird dynamic this year with the addition of Antonio Brown, the complete revamp of the defense. You're getting an inside look at the inner working of shit you just shouldn't be seeing.
Yeah.
And there's not one positive thing. Ariel, you need to get on the page, my man. You need to hook us back up with that. We need to talk.
Yeah.
We're about to be all over Vegas, man, and we're gonna be up in your backyard. But that's just, there's nothing positive you can take out of Hard Knocks. Nothing positive you can take out of it. Period.
Ariel, get me a copy of your restaurant's logo.
There's nothing positive you can take out of it. So, I mean, I know a lot of people are hyped for it. It is what it is. I'm not one of them. I think it's a bad
I don't.
thing.
I don't.
It's a negative.
I mean, yeah, and that's the thing to me. Like I said, the only thing that brings me excitement about it is we're getting it over with.
It's like fucking Teen Mom. I'm about as excited as watching that.
You will not.
It's along the same
Teen
lines.
Mom. No.
It's crappy reality TV.
No.
It's just, there's a little bit of football.
Where
they're basically living and dying.
Where do you find this show?
What?
Since you know the name of the show, I'm sure you know the channel.
Oh, my wife watches that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've had to watch it as I walk by. It's terrible.
Mama Mish, that is a demerit.
Oh God,
you've lost a quarter of a cool point.
It's like the lowest,
that ain't cool.
The lowest form of humanity.
Nah, that's like.
God,
maybe we should do a show in the preseason on shit TV.
God, that she likes to watch these. The worst shit is these stupid ass housewife shows. Oh my God. Where you watch these rich bitches, they ain't got no problems. Come on, what the fuck?
And half of them are brocos that are on there trying to get their money up because hubby found somebody that sewed their hole a little bit tighter.
You got it. Will do, Ariel. So I don't know. I'm not excited about it. So moving on. I'll be touching on more on that tomorrow. Spoiler. Make sure you tune in. Solid 60 minutes. Everything. That's right. I want you to see me in all of my glory. Me and Big L want you to see all of our sexiness in 4K HD.
Ebony, ivory, salt, pepper. I don't know.
Ebony
and ivory.
That's all I got.
Yeah, can't.
Fuck that. You guys all turn that shit off. Reality TV makes me puke too, Hector. I don't watch any of it. This is as close as I get to reality TV, is doing this.
Hey.
This is it. We're about ready to get to that, Raider Ortiz.
What's that?
But I want to have a couple more buzz topics. 2 more. Now, First one, this was going to get us rolling. So let me just.
Yeah.
What I mean,
When do I get to talk shit to the fucking fans? Because there's a couple of them I'm gonna call out by name.
Okay, well, we'll get to that later. But let's hit these two hot topics.
Jumping ass bitches.
These are
broke your legs jumping off the fucking bandwagon, and now you trying to suck anybody's dick to get back on it.
We've done told you, this is not a bandwagon. It's freight train. It's only one way off. We throw you off. That may be the comment of the day. I don't know what's better, White Lightning or Black Hammer. Those are both pretty good.
Well, given the fact that I've worked with one for more than a minute,
but
I don't know nothing about no motherfucking White Lightning. I live in the South, but I'm not from here.
You know, you break up with your girlfriend, or break up with your boyfriend. You know, whatever the gender.
I can't call it.
No, not you specifically.
Okay.
Just hypothetically.
You, the people.
Yeah, you, the people. The people. You know, you break up with your girlfriend. You know, it's been a year. Y'all go about your way. You know, he's got a new girl. You got a new.
But
beau.
you got to make sure she goes and gets a cleaning to get all that old dick out of her.
You've all went your separate ways. You're happy. Y'all doing your thing, and then you keep hearing every time you go out, even though your ex-girlfriend has went and got her a new man, she's still, every time she goes out, she's talking about you. And you're like, why are you still talking about me? I thought we moved on. Didn't you go get you a new man? It's kind of like Amari Cooper a little bit. You know, Amari Cooper, haven't you moved the hell on? We're not talking about you. But you continue. You go on NFL Network and you get to do an analysis of the Raiders offseason and draft picks? For what? You and your fucking half-ass fucking sideburns? You shouldn't be critiquing a goddamn thing.
Only thing that motherfucker need to critique is to get his hands away from whatever
he can't keep the Raiders out his fucking mouth at all.
I think we caused him to jack off because his hands are really smooth because he can't catch shit.
My God. And now he's coming out predicting he's going to catch 2,000 yards this season.
You gotta catch the motherfucking ball enough to get 2,000 yards.
You've the most drops in the league since you've joined, but you're gonna go 2,000 yards. How? First off, Dax is throwing you the ball.
Well,
really?
I'm not trying to.
Who else is on that receiving core that's worth a shit?
My mama's cousin's big brother's.
I mean,
late.
There's a reason they haven't signed him yet either.
Yeah. I mean,
here's the thing. The reason Amari Cooper's all butthurt is because, yes, you all broke up, went separate way. Girls went and got her a new man, but she's looking back at you, and you upgraded. You upgraded.
A lot.
Because you're like, oh, damn. Yeah, I done went and got me a new man, but I'm looking across the way, and you're with a supermodel. And we upgraded. Not only did we get a better wide receiver on the open market, we got the best wide receiver in the game, arguably.
And then we picked up the best number 3 receiver on the open market.
Yeah,
if he keeps healthy.
Oh, a comment we want to touch on. I don't know if you caught at the beginning of the show. This is the unveiling of the new Hardcore Challenge Live Studios, deep behind the enemy line, and we have a special part of it. And there will be we'll be streaming games from there. We'll be doing roundtable shows, what have you. But directly behind this wall,
right over here,
right behind this backdrop, is a special little place that you will get to see, and they will be mentioned, and it will forever be part of the Raider Reaction lore, and that is the Rip Raider Green Room in Hardcore Challenge Live Studios, directly behind that wall, where we all prep, we all get ready. There'll be shows from there. We'll be streaming games from there. We'll be doing Madden tournaments from there. And Rip Raider will forever and always be a part of the Raider Reaction team. He was a big part of it. He's been with us. He was with me since the very beginning.
It was also a big reason how this happened again.
It's a big reason why a lot of people have come back in the fold for this season. And it's unfortunate that he's not going to be here for the 2019 season. but he will always.
He'll be here.
He's always going to be here, and
Yeah.
then our green room, but it's always going to be the Rip Raider green room. From now
Definitely.
on out. And you can just, use your imagination what happens in there.
Everything that he would have fucking wanted to, and
Damn right.
couple of things he would not have told you about.
So,
And those of us that know and love him know that he would have told you everything.
our condolences to his family. I haven't officially been able to come on and really say much about it. I don't really
Yeah.
know what happened. Don't know. I just know we don't have him anymore. And that sucks. I had a lot of conversations behind the scenes. He was intimately involved with Raider Reaction. He made fucking memes all the time. He was the only one that would have to send memes in for approval because his were just even a little over the line sometimes for Raider Reaction. And that's fucking tough.
Yeah, because, and that's actually...
That's tough. But,
And the thing that I love about the dude was the way we met was because he overreacted and thought I was an asshole, and I thought he was an asshole for the way that he acted, and then we both ended up laughing about 30 minutes later.
He didn't understand the kiddie table at first. He thought I'd sent him to the kiddie table once. Then I had to explain to him what the kiddie table was. So, but you all know what the kiddie table is, and Rip was never at the fucking kiddie table. So,
No.
Moving on, don't want to drag it down there, but anytime you watch the show, it will always be referred to for now and forevermore as the Rip Raider, official Rip Raider Green Room in Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. From here, starting today and forevermore.
Here, here.
But we'll have some live shows from there soon enough. Now, speaking of dumb motherfuckers that should have just went down the road and stayed the fuck away like Amari Cooper, here's another one. Now, I know. Last year, our punter was pathetic. You know,
Well, but still.
I mean, like epically pathetic. Epically pathetic. Townsend was, Jesus Christ.
And let's not forget he was a fucking Gator, which doesn't mean that it was too far of a stretch
Oh
from
my God. I mean,
Florida to suck.
it would go from one would be 40, one would be 25. You know, the guy was fucking terrible. I mean, there's high schoolers with a higher punting average than that guy had.
Yeah, but if we were out of field goal range, he was real good at the coffin corner because the motherfucker couldn't kick the ball to the goal line.
It's true.
Yeah,
So I understand
I'm here to
punter
bring out
is a
the
thing you need.
positive.
I understand. What's up, Jack? Top fans looking good. I love seeing all them top fan badges out there. Make sure you guys keep interacting with us. We are going to be back. We're back in full force, man. Starting tonight, 5 nights a week. Coming in. We've got stuff going on the weekends. We're going to be streaming some games. We're going to have some college game day nights on Sunday nights and stuff. We're going to be streaming some game nights and what have you. So we got a lot of stuff coming. And we're going to be dropping a lot of stuff on the website.
I'm kind of feeling Fred Fury over there.
You like Fred Fury?
Yeah.
The fearless Fred Fury?
Oh, yeah.
Autographed by
The great Freddie.
It was autographed by the Southwest Strangler himself.
See.
If you don't know about that, better ask somebody. Now, so speaking of punters, brought King in gonna bring King in for a workout.
I mean,
What do you think about that, honestly?
well,
What's your thoughts on that? Before I give my thoughts, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on that? We miss you all too, Brett, and the rest of Raider Nation.
well, see, the thing,
every damn one of you, man.
the thing about the Queen, I mean, the only way he's going to redeem himself for me is to actually play a season and go 2 weeks without running his mouth or prancing around.
Impossible though. That's what I say.
So he'll never redeem himself
It's
because he's
fucking
always going to be
possible.
a punk, bucktooth bitch that his love match, I guess.
No.
fuck
There's
it.
no kicking the tires.
No.
You done went. Listen, if you went and dated a crazy bitch, do you need to go date her again to confirm the fact that she's a crazy bitch? No. You knew the first time. Now of course he's all, I'm different, I've changed, I'm not,
Because his ass ain't got a job.
Exactly, because you ain't got a job, you just doing say anything to get your ass back in. You're telling me if you don't let him back in, that he's not dressing like a fucking lizard and a goddamn gecko and a fucking Power Ranger by fourth game of the season. He's all over fucking social
And
media,
see-
and he's a fucking nuisance again.
My thing, nah.
A punter should be like Helen Keller. Should be a fucking mute. You should never hear him. Just go out there and
Yeah.
kick the ball. That's it. You're a fucking punter. I shouldn't talk. We should never hear from you. You don't do a game-winning anything. You're a punter.
You're a punter. Just lay there and take it.
The only thing you can do is blow
Shut the fuck
games.
up.
You can blow a game, but you're really not gonna win one. A punter doesn't
And this is
win
the
you a
thing.
game.
As good as he was at sea level, this motherfucker couldn't punt in Denver.
No, he got cut from the Donkeys, and their roster's hot garbage. You can cut as a donkey. No. Listen, no.
Flaming hot garbage. at that.
It's like these crazy motherfuckers that get a divorce and then go back and marry the same goddamn person again. No.
It's still
That's a bad idea. There's a reason why divorces take a while.
Are you sure?
You damn right I'm sure. Why the hell would you go back? You didn't
Maybe
change.
because
No.
he realized once he jumped over that fence to get to the grass, he realized that
All
was
that
growing
tells me
shit.
is they got some really shitty scouts who was ever scouting their special teams guys. If you can't find a punter anywhere in the country that's better than Marquette King, I'm concerned. Concerned.
Hey, maybe he went back and learned how to kick a ball like a horse again.
He's a decent punter, talent-wise. It's
But
all
I
the other
wouldn't wanna
shit,
be-
man. It's all the other shit.
I'd write it in the contract.
It's all the other shit. What? That he can't be on social media at all?
No, it can go on social media, but the
No,
bottom
you
line
can't.
is the first time you become a distraction, and
That's-
I will determine distraction.
That's like saying, to the crackhead, he can just have a little crack. No.
Well, they do have.
He's a crackhead.
But
He's
they'll
got
have a little
He's got
crack.
a problem with social media. See, he can't have any of it. You can't give him a little bit of it. Dude, this guy was dressing as a fucking gecko, man. A gecko.
I guess
Normal people don't dress as geckos, though.
Yeah, but people that getting pussy do. So I guess maybe.
Yeah.
Or they don't. They don't. My bad.
No.
Okay, let's rewind that. I just. It's the pussification of the American male. You need attention for no reason.
It's
Instead of going out there and letting your work or your production do the talking.
At that time, man, he was on the cusp of being the elite punter in the league.
He must have been the little brother.
Exactly. He was a fucking Power Ranger. A Power Ranger.
Was he the what?
Okay.
Which color?
First off, green, I believe. He obviously has a thing with green because he's a fucking gecko too. So I don't know.
I don't know.
First off, you've got to full on go to a store.
Well, he's part
and purchase
horse.
this stuff.
So
Try it on. That's like a whole process. I'm not willing to go through. To I don't know. But no, I don't see. It's almost like Hard Knocks, man. I don't see any positives out of Marquette King coming back.
maybe they
Look
brought
at
him
it.
back to be the distraction on Hard Knocks, so they can do what the fuck they need
Ah, interesting.
to do. Yeah.
Ding. Conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
I like it.
We're good at those too.
I like it. Conspiracy theory. So, So we bring Marquette King back. We make him the spotlight of the entire Hard Knocks, and then we cut his ass as soon as Hard Knocks is over.
Right.
And move along.
Roll up the cameras and
I like it.
Get the fuck on. We ain't
Damn.
Psych.
You evil genius bastard. I like it.
Look, dude.
I like it.
He's already a motherfucking media bitch. We're on Hard Knocks. Nobody wants to be there.
Oh, no.
So let them focus
Him
on
being
that cunt.
Oh God, him being on Hard Knocks. Yeah, that's like walking the crackhead in the evidence room.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Be
So
like,
let him
don't touch nothing.
No, let him snort up everything.
No.
Kill himself.
Oh,
and we
God.
come in
I didn't
there
think about that.
and pick Pookie King up off the fucking floor
That's a fucking
and flush him down the
disaster.
toilet with the rest of the shit.
That's a disaster.
Dude, no, think about it.
I know.
All the shit we hate about Hard Knocks is him.
It's true.
Nobody else has to fucking perform on front of the cameras because you have this fucking media whore and fucking homeless fuck.
I don't. I very rarely watched Hard Knocks because I watched it like the first couple seasons that came out, and what I don't like about Hard Knocks is it is, man, this is literally they are preying off of the death of dreams of some of these young men, man. I mean, if you see the hearts just get ripped out of these guys' chests as they're sitting down and getting cut by head coaches with the freaking cameras rolling.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, it's not even the head coach.
I know. It's like they'll bring in like the equipment guy. Hey
But
man,
see-
here's your towel. By the way, I cleaned all your stuff out of your locker. Here's a box. Yeah, it's yeah. And you just see there, just all of a sudden they're like,
And that's now because back in the day,
they
they
gotta
used
go
to follow
their
all the
room,
stars.
get their shit. You see them packing their stuff. You know,
Having
man.
a recording a phone call, Mama, I got cut.
I got-
Oh Lord, what happened?
Yeah, I know, man, it's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, bring your playbook.
Yeah,
Hey, Coach, like to talk to you.
yeah,
Bring your playbook, man. Your room key.
yeah.
We're gonna need that tablet back.
You can't find the school these motherfuckers went to on Wikipedia.
Man, JD, why ain't you got a top fan badge? Fucking slacker. What the hell?
I know
You
why.
need to pick your game up.
I know. No, now he's capable of the ability now.
All right, moving on. Moving on.
The shackles.
Man,
I love you, little bruh.
we missed you all, Raider Nation. I tell you what, it's been hard staying away for the past couple months, but it's well worth it. We've got the proper digs now, and we've got the Rip Raider green room. We've got we've got the proper digs for us. So
And we got Fearless Fred Fury.
we got Fearless Fred Fury up in
And
here.
you've already seen the Walrus.
Good at you.
Yeah.
See, Ralph's got a top fan badge, JD. Myron's got a top
Yep.
fan badge, JD.
Where's yours?
Where's yours?
Huh?
You ain't got a top fan badge.
Nah. But it's okay.
All right, moving on.
Hey, Robert
I want
Jones.
to. One of the hot buttons that, and I've seen a couple people already brought it up. Raider Ortiz brought it up too. Running backs. It seems to be one of the buzz positions, Big L. And I seen.
We had this debate. I still say Washington goes.
Yeah, the debate is still up because D-Wash got hurt going into last season, so that they really never got to. Oh, he came out, man, late in the season, and I thought he looked good.
Yeah, because he was working on 2-week-old fucking muscles.
True, but Richard as a whole, you know, all we talked about last offseason coming in was his fumble problems and the issues with his hands, and
And I said he was playing for money.
he was. And man, he looked good. He seemed to really fix the fumble fingers for the majority of the season.
Well-
And he was one of the few bright stars. He really was one of the few bright spots. Jared Cook was one of the others, although he's
Well, but then
gone.
again, the reason why the interceptionless streak ended was because the motherfucker was running like his left nut fell out and
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention and loafed and allowed a safety to
Yeah,
walk in
yeah.
with a pick six.
Yeah, well, you know,
But
shit happens.
yeah. Now I'd be more concerned about the Queen if Jared.
I
Cook
would have
was
liked to
still
seen Jared Cook stay, but I don't think that's really the type of tight end that John Gruden wants. He's definitely not the paycheck that he wants to be paying a tight
No,
end.
and I
Absolutely
think
not.
also what it was too was that he was also showing signs of reading his clippings because he started bitching and whining a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he did what he was supposed to. But
Yeah.
we'll get back to him in a second. But running backs, Richard, you've got Jacobs. Now, obviously, he's the heir apparent number one.
Right.
Arguably the best running back in the draft. I think it was a great
Yeah,
pickup.
that's kind of a hands
And
down.
everybody said. Now, I haven't got a chance to really come on. I said all the way leading up until the draft, we will absolutely 100%. I believed we would take a running back in the first 2 rounds, and y'all said I was batshit crazy. Oh no way, there's no running backs worth that high. Everybody, no,
I was like, absolutely not in the first round. So.
and I said with those 3 picks, I thought there was some chance of some really talent being available late first, early second, and it's exactly what happened. You had Josh Jacobs late in the first. Great pickup, man.
Would have been there in the second.
Possibly, but you know, Why risk it?
Nobody else needed a running back.
Not really. But I think they hit all three in the first round.
That to me was that was slam dunk. Actually,
the name I keep hearing though at running back, I talked about him all goddamn last season. Chris Warren III.
Okay. Now I was one that was disappointed when he went on the injured list last year, because going in the preseason, I mean, we knew why they didn't run Beast in the preseason.
Yeah, well,
and so Warren looked good, but then I thought they were bullshitting when they said like he blew a tire, but I guess he really did, and it took the season.
He obviously did. I thought there was maybe a little BS too, and but there was talk of him coming back for the second half of the season, but actually the way they'd injured reserves, that wasn't even a possibility. That was just pipe
and
dreams,
especially after they brought the D tackle. They brought him off and then didn't play him because it was like, just take the year off. I mean, we know they knew he was coming back. So last year was an audition for everybody that was marginal. They knew who they were going to get rid of, and some of the veterans that they were interested in played themselves right into the fucking free agent pool, and a couple of them motherfuckers are still there.
Yes. So you got Richard, you got D-Wash, Chris Warren III.
At this point,
Doug
I gotta
Martin.
see it.
Doug Martin, my God.
I will say about Doug Martin the same thing
Doug
I said
Martin.
about Marvin
That's
Lewis.
what I'll say about Doug Martin. Fuck Doug Martin.
Doug Martin
I've seen the best
has
shit out of
pictures.
Doug Martin I'm ever going to see 2 years ago.
Doug Martin has pictures of Tom Cable fucking a rhinoceros in the middle of the sidewalk.
He's got something going on.
At like Busch Gardens or something.
He's got something going on.
Because he has pictures of somebody naked because there was no
Chucky needs to
reason.
axe that motherfucker. Get rid of Doug Martin. Get rid of him.
Yes.
I don't understand what Gruden's hard on is for Doug Martin. He had some okay games in garbage situations last year.
But he had okay quarters. It wasn't a whole fucking game.
No, it wasn't.
He had okay quarters.
And what upside do you got out of Doug Martin? None. There's no upside out of that guy.
I mean,
the best you've seen out of him was years ago. He's a retread, man.
And I think part of it was because he's from the Bay Area.
He's a
Oakland,
Maurice
blah, blah, blah.
Jones-Drew that they kept too long.
Well,
he should have just stopped like Maurice Jones-Drew, got his jersey, and went about his way.
And I think what happened with Mojo was the motherfucker just started finding food that he liked because he gained his way into tearing them knees right the fuck up. Because he was a little bowling ball for years, and then he started gaining weight. Doug Martin, maybe again. Potential, hard knocks. Just put motherfuckers you ain't gonna keep in front of the cameras.
You know, really, man, that is not a bad angle. If you're like, fuck, we got stuck on Hard Knocks. Well, fuck it. Let's grab like these 3 or 4 guys. We were gonna get rid of these guys anyway. We're gonna make them our fucking martyrs, our pariahs for the and we're gonna. It's not a bad angle, man. And we're gonna dump all the guys.
Yeah.
That
treat him like a bosun's mate in the Navy, you know? Well, not even a bosun's mate, because see, some of those fuckers come out of boot camp without school. Guess what their job is? Getting the barnacle off the ship while it's moving in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Damn.
See? You lose one of them? I mean, it's a human life, so don't none of you motherfuckers get all sensitive and fragile. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying. Now, there's no money invested in the motherfucker, so fuck him. Put him in front of the camera.
Speaking of sensitive and fragile, we have a group that is not for the sensitive and fragile. A special group just for the followers of Raider Reaction. So make sure you come on over to the dark side, click on the group tab on our Raider Reaction page, on the Facebook page, and find the official group of Raider Reaction and go join that son of a bitch if you haven't joined it yet. We've got some very special stuff coming up just for group members. It is the Raider Reaction Empire. Come to the dark side. There are no stupid admins in our group that tap you on the shoulder. No, you can't say that. You can't post that type of stuff. Is that a scantily clad woman? You can't say that about your team. Now, fuck that. You say, you've spent how many thousands of dollars supporting your team, buying gear, going to games, doing whatever. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say about them, and we've given you a forum to do so. The season's coming up. But join the Raider Reaction Empire.
Yes.
Come to the dark side. We're almost at 4,000 members. When we hit 4,000, I'm going to have a special drawing, and I'm going to give away a Raider Reaction prize pack to one of the group members. We have group shirts that are coming out just for Dark Side members, as well as stickers and some other swag just for members of the group. So if you're in the group, we got some shit coming out just for you. So if you ain't in the group, you should be, because that's lame if you're not.
Yeah, if you're not
Just
in the
saying.
group, then what the fuck you waiting for?
Raider Reaction Empire. Check it out. While you're doing all that shit, you should go follow us on Twitter, Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube,
So
go
there's
check out our
Twitter in the
website,
graph.
because this week the website's getting updated. We're putting all the new shows on. We didn't want to put a bunch of stuff on the website yet because we didn't want to tease everything that we're doing this week.
Yeah.
So we wanted you to be able to pop in, and there's going to be a new fresh show every night this week, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. Raider Reaction, the official webcast. We're back, bitches.
For the little ears.
We're rated MA. Fuck them little ears.
See, I tried. I told you, I'm the good cop.
I shouldn't be up this goddamn late.
So buckle up,
Send them to bed.
motherfuckers. Buckle the fuck up.
But running backs, it's interesting. I think it'll be an interesting offseason. I think there's way too much hype behind Chris Warren the third and fourth string defenses in preseason.
I mean, but even in preseason, week 3, he did show up and he looked
did.
good. But this is the thing, though. Okay, don't fall in love with the fucking preseason. Remember
No.
what was his name? Yank McGroin? No, Connor Cook.
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah.
he was going to challenge Derek Carr for the starting QB position after week motherfucking 1.
Yes, of the preseason.
bandwagon.
They're not running any kind of an offense whatsoever.
Yeah, and he
Or
was
any
playing
kind of a defense.
Yeah, and he was playing against food servers. It wasn't playing against athletes.
No, if they're running a vanilla scheme, they're not showing anything on defense, man. They're not running all kinds of crazy blitz stunts and shit. I mean, it's looking great against that. So his stats were good. But I was not impressed with his running style. I thought he ran way too up and down. He reminded me of Latavius Murray, and with that kind of up and down kind of, block.
Except he held the ball.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But I mean, potentially the thing that I saw, because I lived in Seattle in the 90s.
Elijah Hood, he was another one. He was that
Yeah.
project that everybody thought you kept him for 1 year, held him around. Oh,
They kept
he's
Elijah
gonna be
Hood
great.
for like
he's
3.
Gonna be, he's gonna be great. Yeah.
But the only thing that I can say is Chris Warren III runs just like his father, and his father was an absolute
Was a bruiser,
beast.
so we'll see. We'll see.
But the thing is, I don't think any of us expected Jacobs to be where he was, and that's why we took him. Because I think before we drafted Jacobs, they were looking at Chris Warren, and then I think somebody looked and said, "This motherfucker's over here 300 pounds. We start camp.
Yeah.
We start.
He was a little
OTAs
heavy.
are in like a month.
He was an extra
Like,
flapjack.
oh no, we ain't
motherfucker.
about to go through this shit again." And they drafted a running back.
He was a extra flapjack eating motherfucker.
But
Game 1, somebody mentioned it. Let's touch on it. Shit, why not? Week 1, donkeys.
fucking jackasses.
Got the donkeys coming to town. It's a Monday Night Football doubleheader.
With the man that buck-toothed bastard says he wanted for the job, Joe fucking Flacco.
Joe Flacco. And he's trying to come out and put the spin that he says Flacco's still in his prime.
That was his first choice, by the way.
Yeah,
too.
Flacco's in his prime, he says.
Prime for what?
He's prime for fucking something getting snapped. That's what he's prime
for the fucking seniors golf tour. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Prime for thickening that unibrow.
I can't do that, dude. He's already Ernie. Who's gonna be his Bert?
He's a bird.
Oh, that's right.
Where's
He's
that
Bert.
unibrow?
Yeah,
He needs an Ernie.
Dude, I'm like,
I'm not, dude. I got a freaking 2-year-old. I'm all about
see,
some Sesame
dude,
Street.
I'm
and shit.
like 10 years
I'll sing you the
removed.
fucking Elmo song.
Don't cuss at me. Don't.
Elmo don't cuss.
No.
Oh.
But to sing an Elmo motherfucking song, don't cuss at me.
I messed him Elmo. But week 1,
It's Jake.
Raider
It's
Reaction
fine.
will be there. We will be in attendance. I will be there. Week 1.
Still a work in progress.
Donkeys.
Fucking jackasses.
I think it's set up well. I like the beginning of the schedule. I think week 1,
Who are the two running backs? Let's close this out. Who are the two running backs that go?
That go? That get the axe?
Yeah, the two that we're going to
I
focus on Hard Knocks.
I think D-Wash is. I think D-Wash is going to be the odd man out this year.
Well, the one, because there's no fucking way.
Doug Martin's gone.
Unless everybody
God.
breaks a leg, has a seizure,
No way Doug
goes
Martin.
down the Tom Cable School of fucking
No way.
woman love, something. Something has to go tragically wrong, and 4 people have to get hurt for Doug Martin to make this team.
Doug Martin's gone.
So who's the other one? I think we
I'm
keep
telling
4.
you, man. Chris Warren III. I think his spot relies on what happens in preseason. I don't think he's a lock for this team. I don't.
The only the locks at running back are
Josh
Jacobs
and
Richard.
Richard, I think Richard.
I think he's a lock because
because of what he did last year.
Yeah.
I think he is too. I think he's
the Swiss Army knife.
Yeah,
He'll do everything.
He's his Charlie Garner.
Good pull.
He's his Charlie
That's
Garner.
a good pull.
Is that a Prime sighting? I believe it just might be. Make sure you tune in Wednesday. Goes to the Post. Prime will be here. Oh yeah. Dropping back deep in the pockets.
I would do, but I'm left-handed, so I can't drop. Oh, damn, that looked like I knew what I was doing. Or playing baseball.
The muscle hamster. Get out of here. You got axe that fucker.
Put that
You
up
put a
there.
twist tie on him, set his ass in the
Muscle
curb.
hamster,
Put it
okay.
right back where you found him, when Tampa Bay set his ass in the curb. That's where
Anybody-
he should put his ass back.
Yeah, well, actually, given the fact that somebody named him the muscle hamster, that's probably where he was when he got the name, because hamsters, anal. That's popular with some sub, things. Anyway, meanwhile, back at the ranch. So who's the other one?
Well, we're stuck with Crowell, unfortunately. He's
He's IR.
He's
so
IR because we got him.
I wasn't happy when they signed him in free
I wasn't
agency.
happy when they signed him either. But the thing is, you go look at his stats, and he's a 4.5 guy pretty much across the board. And he's a he's a good mix-in guy.
But it's always been limited because he's always hurt.
That's what I was gonna say. He's always fucking hurt, which is the reason we only signed him to a 1-year deal to begin with, because he's always fucking hurt.
Yeah, thank you for your participation.
Yeah, you get it.
You get the Des Bryant Memorial Trophy.
You got your Maurice Jones-Drew. You get to come through. You got your jersey, and you got your name. You got your Raider jersey.
You got a
can move
picture
along.
next to the. You got a picture next to the torch.
Nah.
Later.
No.
So we know it's the ground gerbil, and so I think it's D-Wash.
I think it's D-Wash too, because I don't think they keep both of them. They're too much alike, and
the thing is, Washington can't catch.
No, he can a little, but I think Richard has shown
he can catch as much as
Richard
Gronkowski
has
can
shown
keep
he's
weight on
better.
now that he's not pumping roids.
I thought we had seen the ceiling for both, but Richard took it just a little higher last year, man. Damn it!
I told all you motherfuckers.
I thought I'd seen the ceiling for both, but Richard fixed his fumbles and stepped it up just enough,
and became a needed receiver because you couldn't depend on one motherfucker for half the year. And Jordy Nelson, that'll rank up there with one of our shit fucking free agent pickups.
That was terrible.
But I think it's going to be Washington and Doug Martin, who I don't know why the Heats got signed anyway.
I don't understand the Doug Martin thing whatsoever.
I know why they signed him.
I really don't.
They signed him for Hard Knocks.
But they got him before Hard Knocks, though.
But they knew that they were going to be, they announced that shit. They know. See, so I know that looking at going to the game on the 3rd, November 3rd, the Lions.
Yeah. I like the way the beginning of the season lays out. I honestly do. You get two division rivals, the two biggest division rivals. They're fucking chokers, man.
We don't count the sparklers.
Fucking bitches.
You
But
don't
the
count
Broncos,
anything
the Donkeys,
over
and the
here.
Queefs, right out of the gate, 1-2. You know what you got. You know who you are. You Man, you're coming out taking fucking shots on the chin right out of the gate. You're either gonna stand there and swing, or you're gonna fucking fold. We're gonna know by week 3 if we're anything, because we're going on the road to the Vikings, and we're gonna know what we are.
Well, you call them the Vikings. I call them pretty much the greatest disappointment in professional sports.
They're purple because they've been choking for 50 plus years.
Violently.
Fuck them.
Violently.
The Vikings are the man. We almost made it through.
There it is.
They're right there. They're right there. They're the fucking Katie table. That's the Vikings. So I have no respect for them whatsoever. Them and their bird killing ass stadium until they fucking do something. And they ain't
if
done
you're
shit.
a fan, if any of y'all out there are a fan,
nobody's a fan of the Vikings.
anybody on that fucking table,
No.
we ask you, our reaction family, to attack the motherfuckers on sight the minute one of these bitches on this table opens their mouth.
You can literally. Now, of course, we've got the honorary members, the Saints, because, all the bitching and crying last year, we had to stick their bitches' asses back into fucking kitty table because they just don't know how to fucking act. They got
that was a tantrum. A severe
tantrum. My God, my 2-year-old throws tantrums. That was beyond. The motherfuckers had a parade, L. A parade.
Of the world, Craig.
They had a parade against the fucking refs. I mean, and the NFL. I mean,
that is well
fucking
deserved.
Parade. So we put their bitch ass right back in the middle of the kitty table. But the rest of these motherfuckers sitting, they've been here for a while and got their seats.
And if
right
they
up.
ever get paroled, I have a.
If
we can call
anybody-
this.
All you got to do is say, "Listen, man, you're at the kitty table. I didn't get no retry.
There's motherfuckers on there that are never
Retry.
never leaving.
Did you say retry? Come on, Raiders, please. Let's just
Reach. What the fuck?
No, they're on the kitty table now until they win another motherfucking Super Bowl. I'm sorry, your asses. It's unprecedented for a team to go back to the kitty table. Fuck, the Chiefs haven't even been back to the kitty table, and they fucking haven't won since fucking
The 60s.
what 69 or something. Good lord,
You motherfuckers
I
ain't
wasn't
won
even
since
alive.
the 60s, bitch.
that wasn't even a thought.
I can't. I was still shitting on everything red.
That wasn't even a thought.
You probably were a thought.
That was a thought of something.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Because I'm figuring I have plenty of brothers and sisters on sheets all over the 60s. Anyway.
Well, you know what that sound means, Big L. That means we wasted an hour of your evening. And we thank you.
And we made it through without our legendary third.
He didn't make it.
It's true.
He didn't make it. I got a whole week. Alright. Only one.
He's kicking.
Told you I buried him with garlic. And a virgin. That was tough to find. Make sure
Especially-
you tune in tomorrow night. 60 solid minutes of everything silver and black.
But
With
you know-
yours truly, as the Raider Nation Report every Tuesday from now on out. Shh! That's once, you son of a bitch.
I knew he was going to do
That's
it.
once. Shh. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night. We're back 5 nights a week, Monday through Friday. 7 Pacific?
Yeah.
10 o'clock Eastern. 7 Pacific. 10 o'clock Eastern. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night. We'll be right here. Same Raider time. Same Raider channel. Big L, it's a pleasure, my man.
Welcome home.
We're out. That's twice, you son of a bitch lines.
Stop it.
I'll take your top fan badge. Peace, love, Raider Nation!